Okay, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, not the best hand here. Not the best hand here. Well, we have Valiant Firm. We need to top deck a star. This here. Let this go. Okay, so if he goes into Merle and sends off... Well, not Merle. Merle's banned. He's going to go Tia Cashtira or Sharon. Send off Kit. Mill for 5. He should be fine here. Okay, yeah. I want to keep Imperm for his turn to negate potential Rukalos. Okay, so this is gonna proc the fusion now. Yo! We do need a top deck here, or we're not really playing the game. Okay, we're playing the game. What's his graveyard? Yo, Air Hockey! Steven, bro, what's up? Alright, we're gonna Imperm Rook. Because otherwise he can negate a ritual spell and then we're not playing the game. If you have Valor Imperm against tier limit, always use the Valor first, because if you use the Valor first, then then you could save Imperm just in case they can extend with Grief, and then use it for Rukalos on the following turn. Which is exactly what we did. So now we can summon Skull Guardian. Alright, so we're going to use its effect, and we're going to search low. Oh, wow! Well, we at least get summoned low on this turn. Well, actually, no. Rook can negate. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I mean, we can out Rook. Yeah, I guess we kind of have to, because if we pop Rukalos, then he's just going to be able to summon it back. So yeah, we're going to have to out it with Typhon. And then just use Radiance to get us follow-up. Battle phase. Make sure we don't get even lead. Kind of had no choice but to do that. Oh, he top decked here. I think we just lose this now. Wait. I mean, he has to have another 4 in hand, because otherwise... He's getting greedy if he doesn't have... He has to have a 4 in hand, because otherwise, if he goes for Sharon, just over Paralino, then that's a bad play, because he should go right for Rhinoheart, if that's his only play in hand. He has to have a 4 to make that to make sense. Okay, yeah, he does. Can't win this. We didn't have a... We had an okay hand. We drew the trap, which is kind of unfortunate. We would have liked a better starter there. He top decked the Devailer right off the Maxi, which won him the game. Otherwise, we 100% win that. If he doesn't top deck the Maxi, we 100% the Veiler. We 100% win that game. Oh no, we're going first. We got to make sure we summon the defense. This could be Mikanko. If he's choosing for us to go first, that's not good. It's gonna be Mikanko. Okay, so we can right away. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play right around Effect Veiler, because we already have Saryuvis in hand, so we could just summon the low here. We can also call by the Maxi if we want to. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our 2-card combo involving Low and Skull Guardian. So we're gonna go Low, place Barrier. Then we're gonna use Barrier to search Blessing. Okay, stop annoying me, Maxi. Okay, we're gonna link off Low into our Link Karibo. No. Then we're gonna activate Blessing, which is gonna add us back Low. Then we're gonna link off our Link Karibo into not Skull Guardian, Secure Gardener. Then we can activate Blessing to summon out Skull Guardian from the hand, tributing the Low in hand. We're gonna summon this in defense, because I have a feeling he made us go second. So this could be Mikanko, and I don't want to play hard into him being able to attack with big swing into Skull Guardian. Okay, so here we could search Saphira. We already have Saryuvis in hand, but search this anyway. We could also search another Low if we wanted to as well. But another reason why I like to go Saphira here is because we put the Ritual spell in the graveyard. So that way we instantly gain the ability to have protection if he wants to get rid of us. At this point, we could search for another Skull Guardian for follow-up. We already have that in the graveyard. Yeah, so that's fine. We could summon Saphira here by tributing Saryuvis out of hand, but I don't really want to do that. We're fine here. And then next turn, on the next turn, we'll use Blessing to summon Saryuvis, which will allow us to resummon Low. And then with Low effect, we'll be able to place Radiance in our spell and trap zone. The only thing I fear here is Lava Golem, because the thing with something like Lava Golem is Lava Golem summons via game mechanic, which means we're not going to float. Like if you play something like Mikanko or some Go Second Numeron, whatever, that's going to be a problem. Okay. Gonna use Blessing. I think he would have called by the Maxi. I don't think he would have wanted Maxi to resolve. I could play around call by and tribute Skull Guardian from the hand, but I don't think he has it. That's also a play, but the problem with that is then we don't get Radiance into play, so I don't like that. Also, the Saryuvis that we summon cannot be destroyed in battle. So any ritual monster that you summon off Blessing cannot be destroyed in battle that turn. And we already have the targeting protection via Barrier. So since we have Low and a light ritual in play, none of our rituals can be destroyed by target. None of our rituals can be targeted, and they have to attack all of our rituals first. So we have a pop here. We have a bounce back negate on an inherent special summon and Omni. Now I don't know where the Omni Sidra, honestly. I guess we can hit him here. This is like, what is this doing? That's what I'm seeing. And I guess this gives him a lot of value. I don't know Sidra too well enough to know exactly where I want to disrupt this deck. But I could see this giving him a lot of value. And search as a Cyber Dragon. I guess we can call by that. Kind of glad we put everything in the fence. Except for Secure Guard. No, it's kind of... Well, actually, we could take no damage once per turn for Secure Guard's effect. But he has to attack the rituals first anyway. Okay. So we're kind of protected in that regard. Just in case we were to get like... Oh, well, now we're not protected anymore. If I pop Core, he can't use the other effect because I believe he can only use one Core effect per turn. Yeah. Only problem is he's gonna lose us follow-up. It doesn't really matter if we pop Duster or not. Also have Link Karibo too. Oh, it's Sidra. Oh, it's Die Striker. Or maybe it's just running like a Sky Striker engine. We still do have Maxi, I forgot about that. Because he hadn't special summoned yet. Okay. We still have Link Karibo as well. Yes! Let's go! Yes! Got him! Like I said, set up follow-up, set up a very good defensive field, and you can win with Voiceless Voice. You just gotta know how to interrupt your opponent. That's the key to playing Voiceless. You got a replay? Okay. I'll watch it after this. You hit Diamond 1? Nice. Very good. This is either cash or this is tier. Okay. I'm happy with this hand. I don't want to max C right off the bat. This... Okay. We can play around Imperm. The good thing is we want to get the ritual spell in the grave, because if he banishes us with Fenrir and like has an Imperm on top of it, then we can like dodge it. Okay. So. No snap banish. We could just search another Saphira, that's fine. Better to get double Sarubis protection. It's not a bad thing at all. That's insane, Icy. Holy crap. Okay. So we're gonna banish. Keeping Saphira in hand is also good. Okay. Alright, Jimmy. I was gonna say keeping Saphira in hand is also good, because Saphira is very good against Kashtira, because they summon all inherently, but he scooped before I could even mention that. Yeah, dude, we're almost one win away from Master 4. We're almost Master 4 already. We've been clapping with Voiceless Voice very hard. We hit Master Day 2. Okay. Let's see Steven's replay. Yes. We lost the Tealman. I don't care. I see banned tier. Get that out of here. No more tier and tag duels. No more. I'm done with it. No more tier in the tag duels. No more. Although tier is better than Dynamorphia. It's better than Dynamorphia. It's better than Dynamorphia lab matchup. It's better than that. I don't think I ever want to experience that again. Okay, let's see Steven. Oh, here it is. I think it's the right account. Yeah. Is this it? Is it the latest, bro? Then I got a replay to show you. I wanted to show you the replay that I talked about, where I beat Sprite. I got to show you the Sprite replay, where I broke through a Sprite field. Yeah, I broke through Sprite with Voiceless U-Bell Sprite. I'm gonna show you exactly how I played it too. I'm gonna show you exactly how I played it. My mind processes. Okay. Oh, interesting. Ooh, interesting. Did you select to go second? I feel like going first is good enough. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I thought it said you selected to go second. Oh, I was like, okay. I was curious. I was curious. Yo, Darth, what's up? We're gonna get to your account this season. 100%. Okay, so he makes IP. Ambler Whale. Okay. Okay, how are we... What's the game plan here? Summons IP. Okay, we have a very good gas hand. Saphira. All Spy. Okay. That's a good disruption window. We do have 2 Saryuvis. IP's off the Diviner. Okay. Goes into SP. Yeah. I mean, does he not know? He's not one in the knowing. I was gonna say that's a weird decision because you send and SP triggers in a new chain, so you can just tribute and dodge Diviner as cost with Trias. Okay. Yeah, Ash Blossom. The Diviner. Okay. Okay. SP's out that. The Trias, but we have a ritual in hand. We have low in hand, so we're not afraid. We can now activate Low. Low can go ahead and summon herself, get Barrier into play. Okay. We do use Saryuvis, so we have the second Saryuvis to negate. Very good. So we can negate Promethean's ability to summon itself from the grave, which is really good as well. Now Low places Barrier. Barrier is going to go ahead and search us Radiance. We're going to go Battle Phase. We're going to attack over the Ash. And we're going to set and chill for the grind. We're going to go Dynamundo actually first. Yeah, okay. Good. Now we can out the Ambler Whale. Very good. And now we'll set and pass. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it said for you that you chose to go second. I was like... Okay, so we summon Low. Hope Lore. We get to float here. Now we can summon Skull Guardian. Because he did that. Here's SP. But we have barrier, so we have radiance, so we could just summon another low here. So we're not afraid of that. Now we get to search. Now we summon. Now we get to summon out our low from the deck. So we're not afraid. Yep. Negate. Oh, okay. We're gonna hold the negate. Now we can oak. We're out of disruption though, but he can't attack over Skull Guardian or target us. The only issue here is can he Z-Lantis OTK? Because that would be problematic. Z-Lantis doesn't target. And then summons you face downing. We've already used the protection effect of prayers. Okay. Oh, we still have the Omni negate. Okay, so we didn't force out the Omni first. So good. We waited out the Z-Lantis. Good. I was worried he kind of forced out the Omni first, but he didn't do it. So that's good. Oppo. Okay. Okay. That's not gonna help. Alright, we have Extrav. GG. Nicely done. Good job. Very good. Alright, now it's time to show up my replay. Hi, should I have a Destiny Hero deck, but I don't know how to use it? Are you talking pure heroes? I'm gonna be honest with you. The best person you can go to for heroes is my man JG. JG is Mr. Hero himself. Oh, where? Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is the replay of my own. We broke Sprite, and I'm gonna tell you how we did it. Alright. Alright, activates Throne. Throne searches Beckoning Beast. I appreciate the follow. My favorite deck right now is between Salad and Voiceless Voice. I love Voiceless Voice. Overall, my favorite deck probably of all time is Ritual Beast. That, Crystron, well, because I came from Duel Links first, but I do love Ritual Beast. And I played a lot of TCG too. Alright, so we go Sprite Elf. I'm just going to speed this up. Gigantic. Untargetable. Summons the blue. Gets the carrot. Into Pit Knight. Summon back the blue. Starter into red. Into carrot. Passes. So he has negate here with Pit. He has an IP, which he chose not to summon to Elf. He goes carrot, and he has a red revive as well. Plus an SP Little Knight that he can link off into IP. So it's like 5 disruptions here. Alright, so first, I'm going to tell you what we do. We start off with pre-prep. I want to see how he plays this. Whether we can force out a carrot negate. You're going to see, chat, that I hold barrier for last. Because I want to bait him out on our ritual spells. So we're going to use the ritual spells here. And the prosperity to go second. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do it. Order our cards in the correct order. So he doesn't negate pros. He IP revives the red, which is a monster negate. He has a monster negate, spell negate, SP for 2, and this. And whatever the back row is. So we have Imperm here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to Imperm the IP Masquerena. So it's going to force him immediately to link into SP Little Knight, which is very good for us. Unless he wants to negate with carrot, which he decides not to do. Decides to hold it. Which is fine. Now we activate the ritual spell. Because I want to bait him here. I want to bait him. That's the only summoning mechanic. I don't want to show him anything yet. I don't want him to have knowledge that I don't have Saphira or anything. Now that he negates us, now we use barrier to get to low. Now we could use the second ritual spell. Tribute Trias, because I want to play around him potentially having Called by the Grave. Because if I tribute low, we could lose to Called by. or the monster negate. Even though I could chain block the monster negate, I'd rather not. Now, I let him banish here with Little Knight. I don't care, because Prayers is going to be able to float out. He already negated the effect of the spell. So now we can use the effect of Prayers in the grave. Let our Skull Guardian get banished, go into another Skull Guardian. Normal summon the low. Low now. He activates, but we already have Skull Guardian on the field. Played around Called by the Grave. We can negate. Even if he had Called by the Grave there, I wouldn't be too upset, because we could grind out. I mean, force out the monster negate, lose the low, but we'd still force out the disruption, the less threatening Omni negate early on. I choose to add this back for follow-up. I could have kept that banish to resummon it back, but we were in a fine position anyway. So we just choose to swing. We have a Radiant set. He chooses to summon. He sings back the SP Little Knight, and now we're cooking. Now we have full field, untargetable low, untargetable Skull Guardian. I do not let him revive. We're going to activate our Radiance here, popping the opening of the Spirit Case so he doesn't get to revive. Activate Starter. We are not allowing that. Get out of here. Goodbye. Adios, muchacho. And then he scoops. And we still had plenty of follow-up. We had Blessing in play, Barrier in play, Saphira in hand with a Skull Guardian, so we were all ready for our follow-up, and he still couldn't target anything that was on the field. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Alright. We win this, we're Master 4. Alright, let's see what our hand looks like. Alright, we do have some decent amount of gas. Don't love that I have 2 Diviners in the hand, but we'll see where it goes. His name is Chungus. Well, I don't think I want to Ash this, because if he opens up... The problem with Ashing Ponix is if he opens up freaking Sanctuary or OSS, we're going to get really punished for doing that. I think I'd rather Ash the Fire King Island. Because you can only use Fire King Island's effect once per turn. And that looks like that was the correct call. Okay, that's a good draw, because now we can play around Effect Failure if he happens to have it. Alright, now let me think here. If I summon Diviner, he'd have to have like 2 Valor. But we can play around double Valor, because we already have Saphira in hand. If I go for the trap off low, we can play around double Valor potentially. I would go Barrier, searching Saphira. Let's see if he has an Ash first. That's probably the best way of doing this. Because he does have 4 cards in hand. So it's very likely that he has an Ash Blossom here. Because I didn't see a delay from Maxi. Okay, and we were right about that. So, bait out the Ash first with Barrier. Then we're going to summon out Diviner here. Play around Valor still. So this plays around Ash and Effect Valor. Okay, it doesn't have it. But you guys got to think, if they have 4 cards in their hand, you can't say, oh, they bricked. You got to think that out. If they have 4 cards in their hand, they probably have some sort of hand traps. It's very easy to get into that notion to say that they bricked, but they didn't. Okay, now you're probably saying, well, Sean, how are you going to ritual summon? I'm going to show you. We're going to get to Blessing. So Blessing is going to allow us to, unfortunately, well. Oh, no, actually, we're going to go to the trap. Do I have a ritual spell? Yeah, we're going to have to shuffle Saphira back. I need the trap here, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to get Skull Guardian on the field. Yeah, so I need the trap. I need to get to Radiance, honestly. Get to Saphira. Otherwise I'm not going to really have a way into Skull Guardian. No. Okay. Up you. Let's search out Skull Guardian. Master 4! Like I said, guys, think about how the turn's gonna go. Don't just go, and if you're in Duel Links, you gotta do the same thing. Just don't go unga boonga unga. Alright, and go, because it's very easy to see a hand full of a lot of play stars and get really excited about the plays you want to do. But just think about it. You gotta kind of read their hand. If you want to be a top tier player, you've got to have the ability to read your opponent's hand. Kind of think about what they're gonna have all the time. Because if they're gonna have a certain amount of disruption, you got to think about, like, okay, let's say my opponent passed turn, I asked their Fire King, I only passed turn. Well, what does that mean? It's likely they don't have 4 bricks in their hand. Probably either have Maxi, they probably either have, maybe an Ash Blossom, maybe an Effect Veiler, or multiple hand traps that can stop you. We know he doesn't have Imperm because he would have said it. So, likely an Ash Blossom, which we read. That's why we thought about it, and then we proceeded with our turn. So, already Master 4, very, very good. Let's try to get Master 3 tonight. Very good. We already got to Master 4 already. Very, very good. I would love to win a coin flip tonight. Well, like I said, if we go second, we're not out of the woods. We do have a certain amount of hand traps. I'll show you guys the list after this duel. Okay, like I said, we have a certain amount of hand traps. Alright, I'm not thrilled. I like the hand, but I want to see more cards because I don't have a lot of starters, so. Alright, I don't really want to Veiler Fenrir because if I Veiler Fenrir, the problem is that if it's tier limit, we get really punished. So I don't want to do that. Exactly my point. This is exactly why I say don't Veiler the Fenrir, because if you Veiler the Fenrir, then you're putting yourself... Oh, wow, he's playing hard into Max C here. Sharon is the hardest play into Max C. This gives him the most punish because it kind of forces him to commit. Okay, so we had the Ash anyway. But we still have the Veiler for the Kick Kalos. Keep in mind we still have Veiler for Kick Kalos. Which is always what you want to Veiler. If you have Effect Veiler in tier, always Veiler Kick Kalos. That should be your main Veiler. Imperm Veiler always on Kick Kalos. Don't hit anything else. Unless you have multiple negates. Then you can think about hitting Rhino Heart. But it's dangerous. Okay, Met Noise we can deal with. Alright, Rhino Heart's going to discard the Summon. Alright, pitches Met Noise. Okay. Okay. Hands back here, Cash. Rhino Heart's gonna send Happiness, so we can proc a Fusion. He confused with Tier Cash in hand, which is kind of scary. But we do have Call By for his turn. But he could make Rukon. Okay. Honestly, well, maybe he's not playing around Veiler, but I thought he could have played that a bit better. And this is coming from someone who's played Tier Limit a lot. Wow! Holy shit! Well, he had the hand. Nothing much we could do about that. But we can see what we could do on our turn. I'm not very confident because he's going to have a Root Negate and a Fenrir Banish as well. Hey, video games. Hey, what's up, Stun is based on... Well, it's not. It's that the more the fact that he opened up the Super Poly that's winning him the game right now. As Stun is base looks at this tier limit field, he's like, hell yeah, my one savior is falsified. I die for Kikos. Yeah, exactly. Like, we're just getting God-handed here. Like I said, I don't think there's a way we really could have played that much better. He had the Ash for the Maxi, and then he really had the, you know, Super Poly. There's not really much we could have done in that regard, I don't think. Not the best top deck here either. We could dodge Failure, but we could dodge, like, the negate here. But the problem is, like, well, let's see how this goes. Problem is, he's like 3 disruptions. So my hopes are not very high. Yeah, I know, he had the God in. Like I said, it's fine, it happens. Let me think. No, because he just negates there. I could Ritual Summon on Chainlink 2 to, I mean, Chainlink 1 to dodge Rukalos, but we're like Blessing. But the problem is we have no Ritual in the hand. I need a trap to get to Ritual, but they force. Nah, I doubt it. I don't see how we're gonna play through all of that. Like, if we could force Rook, but we might have a shot. But the problem is he has Fenrir too, and this and that. So I don't see how we play through 4 disruptions with this hand. Maybe if we top deck like some other piece of the engine, maybe, but we still do have the Zeus thing. That's still a thing. Can't stop that. I have nothing to shuffle in too. That also sucks. So Radiance is kind of dead because I don't have a Ritual spell or Ritual monster. So like Radiance being dead also kind of sucks. I don't really have a way into a Ritual engine at all. I need back low, but yeah, but now what? Now what's the question? Well, if he, oh, in this lab, can't activate, well, can't activate Rook, but then he's Solix. I mean, maybe he's Solix off, maybe we have a shot. We might have a shot. I think I have an idea. Not that he can Rook this anyway, but we don't target. Please send off Sol. Please send it off. Okay. Unfortunately, he targets the negate first. I really wish I had freaking Saryuvis in the hand now. If our top deck was Saryuvis, we'd be in so much of a better spot. Or wait a Saryuvis. We might be able to outgrind this. We might have a shot. As long as he doesn't top deck. Because he's gonna have to send off the Rukalos. And then at that point, we can call it by the Grave It. And then he won't get to float it back. Like, I don't see any other play we really could do in this spot other than to do this. Okay. I mean, we have to hope he doesn't top that. That's kind of what we're playing for. We have a Veil or two. I think this is our only shot. Like, I don't see any way I could have played that differently, honestly. I don't see it. We're already negated, so we can't Solic a negated monster. So we can't, like, if we summon something to negate, he won't be able to dodge it with Solic. Because we're already negated. Okay. We still have Barrier in play. And we still have Trias Hierarchia, which we can dodge in the graveyard with, because it's not banished yet. So if he attempts to negate again, we can dodge. Oh, that's annoying. Oh my goodness gracious. No, that's definitely not the play. Because if I Veil a Rhino there, then it's... Oh my gosh. But then... I mean... Maybe I had to Veil a Rhino there and just bet on him not having a tier in hand. I don't love the idea of it, but yeah, I think we had to do that. I think we had to Veil a Rhino in that spot and bet on him not having a tier in hand. Yeah, that had to be the play. Because if I don't like Veiling Rhino Heart, but we had to do that because otherwise he just pops our barrier. That was tough though. He had the God hand. We Veil a Rhino Heart. The thing is, if he has a tier in hand, we lose. Any tier name is game, regardless. Because if we Veil a Rhino Heart, then he just goes into Time Thief Redo and then fuses on our turn. So that's tough. That was a really tough scenario for us, honestly. Regardless. Finally, I win a coin flip. But I think we gave him a good fight, and I think we had a shot if we Veil the Rhino Heart. Holy go second hand. Well. We gotta grind this one out with hand traps. This is probably the Mira. He's gonna get a +2 regardless. I'm gonna stash this. He gets a +2 off Extrav. Oh, it's you. Okay. That's the curry. My brother in arms, if you have adventure, I swear. The spell is like, allows them to dodge. Allows them to dodge, like Veil or Imperm. Alright, so I know one of the cards in this hand. Not gonna be useful here. Okay, now I gotta think this out. I mean, either way, it kind of dies to Veil. Even if I summon Skull Guardian, still loses us the game if we lose to Veiler here. So I guess we just go for Diviner and just YOLO. Veiler Imperm. Well, actually, no. This is definitely the play. We don't lose to Imperm with this. What am I saying? Because we have Star Upus. Sarvis doesn't allow us to lose to Imperm here. Oh, he hard opened the mother freaking one of. Wow. He hard opened the one of. Him hard opening the one of won him the game there. The one of. Okay. Okay. Imperm? What if I told you I had the one of in the hand? I can draw the one of! Because now, that's not what you want to be ashing. You should always ash the Diviner Effect in the grave. Now you lose to the one of. He's gonna be so pissed. Oh, this is when you know you're just good at the game. Alright, there's no point to go for a blessing line, because there is no blessing line. We have a good amount of hand traps. We don't really want to play into Call by the Grave here. I could summon Sarvis here. Yeah, I can, because I have Trius on the field. We're gonna do it. That way we have extra disruption. I don't feel like I have to, you know, hard play into Valor. I mean, Call by, I mean. You might say, Sean, why not Dynamundo? Well, we could lose the Call by the Grave, and he only activated one hand trap on us. So it's very likely that he could have a Call by the Grave in hand. So better here, since we have another ritual spell, what we're going to do is we're going to just search Saryuvis off Skull Guardian, and then we have an inherent special summon negate as well. Wow. We will Veil of the Diviner. He gets the search. If he has the spell already in hand, we get brutally punished. Or hard out Skull Guardian. I'm just gonna negate his ability to ritual summon. That's the more or less likely scenario. I'd rather play around him hard opening the ritual spell than to do this. Because there's more ways we get punished that way, I feel. This will be somewhat harder for him to play around. Oh, wait, actually, if we negate this, he can't trigger Blessing. Yeah, because the summon never goes through. I believe this is how this works. Yeah. So Blessing won't be able to ritual summon here. You'll have to add that back and then do this unoptimally. We're not really gonna have it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. Yep. Wow! Alright, we still have Max C coming. My dude opened it all! Well, actually, did we know we had that? Actually, we... No, because he... Yeah. We knew we had that, didn't we? No, because he linked that off. No, we didn't know we had that. But we're still in a decent spot. Problem is, I don't see how we need a top deck. I could I could crash into his Skull Guardian and then start making plays. That's what we're gonna do, likely. That's what we're gonna have to do. Because otherwise he'll just negate Blessing off the bat. Oh, you know what? I should have placed this over here. Well, it's fine. We can negate Blessing. And back low. Get barrier. Barrier, search, yeah. We're gonna set Imperm here to turn off his Blessing. No, not yet. He doesn't have a Radiance to place. This is actually better that we did it this way, because most people only run one copy of Barrier in the deck. I mean, one copy of Blessing, so better that we did it, because otherwise he could just, like, play in another column to play around it. Well, actually, we could negate. Oh, wait, do we not have a... Oh, we don't have a ritual in the deck. Oh, shit, we should have searched Skull Guardian. I thought we had another ritual in the deck. Oh, that sucks for us. Well, I mean, this might be something we can do. No, he's just gonna negate our summon. I forgot. I totally forgot that we didn't have a ritual spell in the deck. We should have just searched it directly. Problem is we can't imperm at all anyway. I mean, now we might as well imperm, because otherwise we're not going to have anything to stop anyway. Can't negate us now, because he doesn't have that on the field. Might have a shot. I gotta more so search for follow-up here. What's up, dude? How you doing? Okay, that we can negate, actually. Skull Guardian cannot negate. So now he loses Old Man. Holy shit, he top decked into the Saphira. I'm gonna have to do whatever I want to do now. Alright, let's see what he targets. We get a low. I still haven't summoned her. I think it's better to search this though. This is one hell of a mirror. Very intense. But he has none. He has no ritual to summon in the grave now. He has no ritual to summon off Dynamundo. So he's gonna have to. Oh, okay. So he still has another ritual now. Now he does. Okay. Okay, that's a pretty good top deck. Although, we have to see what he negates. Actually, we can force it. We can force it now. Okay, so that forces the Omni. Okay, that's what I wanted. Because I had a feeling he had that in hand. Now we have follow-up. And also get another barrier into play if needed. We do have a Saphira engraved too. Actually, we don't, but it's fine. I'd still rather have this. The trap is back in the deck. Hey, have a good night, Crawler Max. Okay. We haven't normal summon, which is interesting, so we can still normal low on the field. I'm gonna add low here. Actually, that makes some very interesting things we can do now. Does Axis Code become viable? Oh, we have Veiler in the grave. So maybe Axis Code comes up now. Because we can wipe out his spells. Okay, I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea here. I'm trying to think how I exactly want to execute this, though. Okay, this will turn on Saphira again. I'd rather keep a low in the deck. Actually, yeah, let's normal low. Because I want to have a low in place for Omni. Need a zone open for Lina here. Oh, that's funny! Yeah, now I can trigger Diviner because I summoned it off of Lina. Now I can pop his blessing for free. Yeah, that's really good. Steven, this Paris told me to tech. I was speaking with Paris. Hey, I'll read your message in a second, Crimson. I don't want to misplay. Alright, we can wipe out all that back row now. It's very important we link in the Linkaribo first, because then it gives us an additional pop. Because it's not a light, it's a dark. I want to take out his follow-up. Now he has no follow-up. Now we should be able to win this. Question is, did I use Low's effect as special? Yeah, I did. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna clear his whole board, and then he's gonna really struggle here. Then we should win. We win. Yeah, we win. Yeah, Steven, bro, Axis Code does come up. Because with Effect Veiler, we can make Axis Code very easily. It does come up. Especially in the mirror match I found in my games. Now we can clear his whole board. Now he's screwed. Now we have Skull Guardian on the field and a pop with Radiance. Because we have Skull Guardian. Yeah, GG. That won us the game. We were able to come back. We forced out, I baited out the Omni, I baited out Skull Guardian Omni with Blessing, then triggered Barrier to bait out Radiance, and then I went in with Axis Code. Then I was able to go low, place Radiance. Yeah. Yeah, Axis does come up. If you have Celine, it's very good in the extra deck. It's very good. Let me show you my extra deck now. Let me show you what I'm doing. So if you run Celine, I don't know if you've seen this before, but Celine's basically like Promethean, almost. So our spellcaster is Lina, and then this is very good with Lina in the mirror, because like in the mirror match we can revive back their low or their diviner and then trigger it, and then instantly we can link it off into Celine, and then we can make Celine with Lina and whatever light they have, and then revive back like an effect veiler, because that's the spellcaster, and then instantly make Link Karibo, and then it's an Axis code. I do the same play that I did with Salamangreat when I OTK'd with the OG Salamangrates. Because if anything else, it allows us to clear their entire back row. Like, if we clear off Prayers and Blessing, and we have like a Skull Guardian follow-up negate in the trap, they're probably going to lose. They're probably losing at that point. Because you just take out all their follow-up. Because we don't care. We're not going to pop their ritual, obviously. An Axis code is going to be 5,300. So it could swing directly over Skull Guardian. Which is very, very nice, I feel. So it being 5,300 is nice. Okay, let me read your message. Alright, where is it? 16 months of being subbed to the best Shadol player on the planet. Thank you so much for being an amazing person to me this time. All this time. You and Steven are honestly make my day every day. So better every time you speak to me on Discord. I mean it. Keep being yourself, Sean. Providing top tier plays. Love you, man. And Steven, too. Don't forget about my Ultra Guys plays. Oh, thank you, Crimson. Yeah, yeah. All the time. All the time. I think I'm going to actually throw Extrav in this deck. I'm screaming for another starter in this deck. I don't really care about the extra deck that much. I don't want the extra. Oh my gosh, I forgot it's not Duel Links. Why do I keep forgetting this is not Duel Links? I keep forgetting this isn't Duel Links. Because always in Duel Links you can't run 2 limited once. So I'm sitting here, I'm saying, oh, I can't play extra because there's 2 limited ones in the deck. Oh, this is what happens, children, when you stream too much Duel Links. This is what happens. Because if you don't know and you don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links is a different style of ban list. It's not like TCG OCG Master Duel where it's like, oh yeah, if a card's limited to 1, I can play all copies of that limited one, right? I can play multiple limited ones. Duel Links says, if 2 cards are limited to 1, you can only pick one of those cards and play them at 1. BRB, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Steven, I just submitted a Shadol guide for Duel Links to random blocks. I tagged you in it as I wrote you as like my closest friend in the community. So I wrote that, bro. I was like, I tagged you in the guide. I wrote a whole guide for Shadol. I sent it to Plox, so it should be going on DLM. On the DLM website. Telling everyone how to play Shadol, blah blah blah, what do you want to do, yada yada yada. All that nonsense. Wasn't one up, so I said screw it, I'll make it. Alright, we're not ashing this. If we want to save, if it's cash... Okay, I'm going to teach you guys how to disrupt Kashtira. If you go up against Kashtira, here's what you're going to do. You always want to Ash... Oh, well, this isn't cash, but... We're going to... Alright. If you go up against Kashtira, always Ash Theosis and save Imperm for your turn and Imperm a Rise Heart. That's what you want to be doing. Anything else is really dangerous. And always against Snake Eye, Ash Original Sinful Spoils. OSS is what you want to be ashing. Okay, now we can use Imperm on Snake Eye's Ash. Oh, this isn't cash. Well, I thought when he searched Unicorn it was, but apparently I was wrong. We're going to Imperm the Snake Eye's Ash if he brings it out. Yeah, that's 100% getting Impermed. Nope. Don't want that. It's kind of high risk, high reward because they could have the Kieran in hand, but if he had already used Cold Bite, still worth the risk in my opinion, because Snake Eye's Ash, if you hit it, it really disrupts their plays. It's kind of a little bit worse because he has freaking Fenrir on the field, because now, like, if he had an extender, he can make Promethean, revive the Ash, but it's still worth it because this just gives him too much advantage to not want to Imperm this. In my humble, honest opinion. So again, against Snake Eyes, always Ash OSS if you can. And if you go up against the Imperm the Ash. Always Imperm the Ash. If you don't know when to hand trap these decks, this is where you want to hand trap them. Okay, so now he has to hard make Promethean. I mean, well, you could have. Yeah, okay, because it's called by the Ash. Okay. Well, thank God he got rid of Ash, because that's not a starter. So I need to go 6 deep here. Really be hitting a light here. Okay, well, it's Divine or Robust, I guess. Well, we have Trius, so that's fine. We can dodge and Perm. Now I kind of regret banishing Intis out of the extra deck, but... yeah, maybe I don't want to banish Intis going second, because if Intis would have been really nice there. Yeah, so now, going second, we're definitely not banishing the Intis. Lesson learned. Lesson 100% learned. Still might be fine here, though. I'm going to force him to SP this. If he wants to go SP, he's going to have to banish this. I'm going to force it. Then I can swing over SP with Trius. But he has OSS in the grave. Fuck me. Yeah, so if we don't banish Intis there, we're in a really good spot. Okay. So now I know what we're gonna do. We're always never banishing Intis. Yeah, now we lose here because he searches Oak. Yeah, so we don't banish Intis there. Learning! So going second, we're never banishing Intis. We're gonna keep Intis in the deck, because if we banish Intis, then we get punished there if we draw a Divider. So if we draw a diviner, we have Trius in hand, we're not banishing the Intis. Because then Intis could force Fenrir. I mean, he could have waited too and banished our spell, but it was giving us at least a better chance. Yeah. It's all a learning process. Okay. I don't want to do this. Alright, let's bait Saphira first. I'd rather him Ash Saphira, because this is a common play they're going to do. And then we can hold pre-prep, because pre-prep's a +1. Okay, so he does probably have an Ash here. I gotta make sure whatever I get is guaranteed. He's gonna probably Ash Diviner. So, I probably want to bait the Ash on Diviner. Or unless he Ashes the pre-prep. We can add Sarubis first, and then bait the Ash on the pre-prep. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, it's a maxi. Okay. Okay, so he doesn't have Ash. It was just a maxi. What I'm gonna do here is I'm not gonna play in the maxi. I really wish, well, I really wish I could do this better. The only problem is not playing in the maxi loses the imperm so hard. Well, not really, not unless I do the sloppy play, which is to send Herald of Arclight. But then we don't give him a lot of draws. That still loses imperm? No, it doesn't. Because we still have that. Alright, let's summon Diviner and see if he imperms here. Okay, he doesn't imperm. Okay. We're not going to Sun Trius because otherwise I give him 50 billion draws. If I do the God play, we give him 50 billion draws. So what I'm going to do is this. I think this is correct instead. Is that we search out probably another Sarubis and then we just Ritual Summon. Well, yeah, but the problem is now I don't get low on the field. Yeah, I might have overthought that out. Well, no, I mean, yeah. Yeah, the problem is this play doesn't... Well, I guess... No, because that doesn't... Well, actually... Yeah, it will work, kind of. It depends. It may or may not work. I could search low and then summon on his turn with Blessing. Or... I can... I mean, that's a play, but I... Goodness gracious, I hate this play so much. This play is hard to max C. Yeah, I guess we can wait. But yeah, let's can summon out Sarubis and then we get the negate and get the trap. I'm gonna take a risk here. I'm not gonna give him a million draws at max C. I have an idea. Bruh. You had to still use 2 cards in his hand to do that, though. See how we kind of played around the first maxi? You see how we did that here? And we still end with 3 disruptions on the field. We're using Blessing to play around it because we don't really want to give... I really, if I can avoid it, would rather not give him a million disruptions. I could pop Unicorn here. He's on 60 cards. It's probably not Kashtira. Probably some, like, bullshit pile crap. We'll wait. S tier, as I thought. Gonna be able to chain block everything. Scream's annoying. We're just gonna Omni his fusion in the grave. There is popping Scream, but then he has Burst. And then he gets a plus anyway. Which is why I don't like to do it, but him on 50 cards probably has like 100 billion. Nah, we'll keep the follow. I'll risk it. Ah, fuck. Wow. Oh wait, he only triggered one name. Oh wow. Now I can pop Paralino if he searches that. I was going for Heartbeat. Okay. Ain't having this. Well, now I'll freaking... Well, do I want to follow up? I'm trying to think how good popping... Well, is Birth. But then we force it. If I pop now... I'm trying to think of what follow-up I'm going to have if I decide to pop. Probably not a lot. I think I value having follow-up more. So we're going to add follow-up. Because otherwise I lose out in all follow-up. We could just shuffle one of our ritual spells back. We have one in the grave already. I don't like to be naked. If that makes sense, I don't like to be naked without any follow-up. Bro, I swear, if you open the... Holy mother of... He is him! This guy is him and him is he! Talents, double maxi, called by... Wow! This guy is him! Him is he! Holy fuck! Him is I and him is he! How?! Can't really do anything about that. He got it. He just God-handed. He opened up called by double maxi plus Trivy Karma into Grass is Greener. Like, this guy is him. Unfortunately, he can negate the flow. There's nothing really we can do about that. Buddy, how are you swinging over Saryubis again? Well, now he doesn't get a battle phase next turn. He already used the negate of Barone, so low will go through. We can negate this. No SP for you. I want to keep my blessing intact, thank you. Dude, if we managed to win this, this would be a revelation. Because this guy had the tier hand of a lifetime. This guy had the hand of a lifetime. Okay, fine. That wasted Shuffler, so now his Shuffler is gone. Oh, he still has another one. Motherfucker. I already used Paralino. Okay. Okay. Alright, now I gotta think. I have 197 seconds to think this out. Okay. Gonna revive Rhino. Yeah, you can do that. No, that doesn't pay. Because Sarvis can't negate the summon of whatever he brings out. That's the only card I hate. Like, I hate Grass is Greener with a passion. I hate Grass with a passion. I think Grass is Greener is toxic. Because it allows you to gain so much advantage off of one card. Alright, we could summon low, Ritual Summon, and swing over Winda. That's going to probably be our best bet here. You are challenging the wrong person if you don't... Well, the problem is, you know, we're going to have to summon Skull Guardian first and hope he doesn't book it first. Well, no, we have Staryuvis, so we're fine. Well, yeah, we're going to have to add back a Ritual Monster from Grave. Because I got to tribute the Ritual out of hand. Because otherwise, Snow will banish us. Well, not banish, but flip us down. Okay. Alright, Shuffler number 2 is gone. I still have Blessing to Ritual Summon with. Okay. And we still have Add Back. I need to add back, and then I need to keep low on the field. Well, does he have any way actively to stop low? I don't think if he has actually a way that he can stop low indefinitely if I Ritual Summon with her. He got rid of the Shuffle, so that, yeah, because he has the book. That's why I didn't want to do it. Right, okay. Well, he can book low. No, we have Sarvis, actually. Yeah. Sorry, guys, there's a lot of thinking going on in my head right now. Yeah, so that's actually fine, I think. I think actually we could just do it like this. We gotta be careful of Birth, though. Birth is a problem. This is the best way to go about this. Alright. We can use Blessing the Ritual here. Good. See, this is why I kept Sarvis in hand. Because Sarvis can negate Fairy Tail Snow from flipping us down. And then we're going to tribute out of hand. And then with 4.1k Skull Guardian, we're going to swing over Winda. Play around the Winda lock. But you picked the wrong person if you don't think I don't know what Winda does. You picked the wrong person to play a Shadow card against. Do I feel like I have to pop in this turn? No, I want Barrier. Because otherwise I'm going to have consistent follow-up. Now Skull Guardian can search. Do I have a ritual spell on the deck? One engrave? Yeah, I do. I think we already used Saphira's effect, though. Oh, maybe we didn't. I'm too low on time to answer that question. Yeah, we already did. Which is fine. We can use it for next turn. I'm just gonna give Blessing. Well, hold on a second. Winda might hurt him more than it hurts me. Because if I'm not doing anything else this turn, maybe I just leave Winda in play. Yeah, maybe that's better. And I just attack over Rhino Heart. Or Horus, honestly. But then he could just revive Horus. Because he can't attack over low. Maybe that's gonna hurt him. Because he's gotta out his own Winda. I could summon Sarvis, but then, then I wouldn't be able to resummon back low. This game is nuts! We're playing through God and Tearlament. You're not gonna outplay me on shithole! I think we'd just be better negating Amseti. We could pop this, but I don't think it's worth it. We could just go at the King Sark. See, now he has to out his own Winda. Now I can do my play. He doesn't have a shuffler. Yeah, he used both of them. But I gotta think here. What are the consequences? Because he can negate. He can flip me. Well, no. He would have to banish his like entire board to do that. I still think this might be worth it. Actually, I could do this. Play around the shuffler entirely. Keep the Omni in play. Alright. Holy fuck! I'll keep the Omni here. Now Saryuvis can't be destroyed in battle this turn because of Blessing. Low is Chainlink 2 in this case. Birth is mandatory. So Birth is a mandatory Chainlink 1. So Low comes on the field as Chainlink 2. Permanent? Yeah. Now, why can't Duel Links be like Master Duel and give you time on your turns? Why can't you gain time on your opponent's turn? So that way when you play a deck like Super Quantums, you don't have to have a heart attack every time the timer goes down. Like, I think Duel Links is getting more complex to where we need the timer to be increased. And that's coming from someone who plays in leagues and in wars and sees so many meta matchups and blah blah blah. That we're gonna negate. No ding dong for you! Hostess is out of business! You're fired! Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely needs the timer increased. Problem here. Well, he already used Barone, didn't he? Or did he shuffle it back? I think he shuffled it back. I mean, Barone, he can't target us, so we should be okay. Ah, fuck! Oh, nuts. Well, he's unaffected, yeah. Oh, wait, his battle phase is skipped. Yes! Holy shit! Holy fuck! And he's only at 600 life. I think if we attack, we win. I think if we attack, we win! God, hand heal me! Holy fuck! Well, he could snow, I guess. That vanishes for cost. Holy shit. I mean, Chaos Goddess outs it, but... Is there a way I can get this unaffected? How does this work? Gain like what's equal to the difference? What if I what is that? That's 2050? If I swing low into this 50 19 I have a play. Alright, Steven, I have a play. It's gonna be a play of all time, bro. But I think we win, and I'm gonna do it. This is gonna be a play of all time. So get ready for this one. Oh, actually, it waits at the start of the battle phase. Never mind, it won't work. Can't do that, unfortunately. Because it's at the start. Man, I might have to just like make access code. Ugh. So low on fucking time. Make access code and just pray, I guess. I don't see really anything else I can do. Fuck! Too low on time. Yeah, but we can't do that because it's at the start. I thought it's only on attack deck that it gains that attack. Yeah. We were too low on time for me to figure out. We had to go into like Chaos Goddess if we wanted to out that. That was extremely difficult though. I couldn't figure out how we were going to out that on that low a time. But like, even at that point, I feel like he had too much follow-up for us. I don't know. We played through a lot. He had the God Hand. That was a lot to play through, honestly. With negating with Punisher with Skullwork. No, because it's unaffected by card effects. That's why I was trying to think, because he was unaffected by card effects. Yeah, that's what made it tough. But he had like the God Hand though. We gave him a good fight. He opened up double Maxi, Called By, Grass is Greener, Rhino Heart, and Hyperlion, like, and Unicorn. Like, I mean, you can't open up better than that playing Tier Limit. I'm sorry. What is my hand looking like? Oh, that's... Actually, I don't want to banish Herald of Arclight now. Fine. Okay, so if he has the Ash Blossom here. Okay, so he does have an Ash. Okay. Blessing do us any good to play around. Well, hot damn, I don't think we saw one tech that plays through Ash Blossom. Everything we do kind of loses to Ash. That's really sucks for us. Well, actually, no. No, it doesn't. Actually, no, it doesn't. Gotta do this first. Do I still have... Oh, I should have probably kept... That would have been better to keep in the extra, honestly. So in that case, I keep that in the extra. Okay. I mean, this is kind of like ballsy that he has the Ash. That, you know. Wow. Okay. Kinda had to do this really crappy. Yeah, it was too low on time. I was too low. I know Goddess was an out, but I was trying to think how we get there. We were way too low on time. That was really tough, though, because we had to play through, like, multiple shufflers and whatever not. Goddess wasn't out, but the problem was is that I was trying to think of how we were going to kill through his follow-up. That was kind of the issue there. To be really honest with you. Oh, he did? Oh, then we had no out. He unicorned the guy. Yeah, if he unicorned the Goddess, we had no out. There was no way to win. Then at that point, I can fully say that there was no way to win that game. All you had to do is pop. But isn't he unaffected by card effects? But how? Isn't he unaffected by card effects? Oh fuck! Now I'm fucking up here. I gotta focus. Because now I'm effing up now. I meant to search. Well, yeah, I meant to search low there. I'm not thinking. Well, I guess I kind of have to bet it all on this now. Well, unless Dinah summon and then bid on Sir Uvis working. Well, no, because then Skull Guardian won't search anyway. Only if my life points are... Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, let me focus now because I'm messing up. I kind of goofed that up through Ash. Because I should have searched low off Guardian. Let me focus. The Veiler. Actually. Generally we Ash Alan Burschen, but we can negate Alan Burschen. We can negate Alan Burt. So I think we can Ash here, honestly. If we can negate Alan Burt, then we can Ash here. Okay. Oh, Sai, what's up, bro? But now I know. Now I know if ever that comes up. Alright, if he makes Alan Burschen, we can negate. Or whatever he links into. This can get rid of our monsters, so we want to negate this. Then we can resummon it if he summons again. Sorry, this is not hard once per turn. He plays rollback? Should have been playing DL. You would have had that card for free. Tisk tisk. He hasn't normal summoned yet, which is kind of frightening. Now imagine if we had Math Mech and Duel Links. Actually, I don't want to know that. Well, the funny thing is, if he link summons, we banish. But, well, I guess he can link one first and like link a rebound. So he could still extend. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. We just hold. There's no way, there's no reason not to hold here. Yeah, but not the good shit. We don't have Circular in DL. Circular? Could you imagine the Firewall deck having access to Circular? That would be nuts. Could you imagine, like, the Dark Fluid deck getting Circular? A free special summonable extender into a free link 2 right off the bat? Actually, a free link 3. That would be actually a 1-card special summon extender right in the Cyber Switch. Because you could just search Equation with Circular. And then use Circular to get... I'm trying to think what happens if I negate Alimber. Because then, well, he can't summon Diameter. He already normaled. So, yeah. I think we wait this out. Yeah. We don't want to negate Alimber here. This is a bait. He could search Diameter, but he already normal summoned. Well, actually, he could summon it from the hand. But... There would be nothing on the field for Subtraction, the target. Yeah, I think we can bounce now, because Subtraction would be dead. He would need really another extend. He's already normal. And negating Transcode seems pretty good here. Exactly. Yes! Did that perfectly. I really thought that out. I was like, okay. I was like, he added Subtraction. So we knew he added Subtraction off Alimbertion. So if we go Transcode Talker, that should pretty much end the turn. And I was right. Alright, so, oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. Don't die, no. Sendaya. Finally, Playmaker will be meta in Duel Links. Playmaker's got his Omni Gate. No, thank you. Well, I mean, I guess we pray for no Imperm. Or, well, we could deal with Valor, but nothing else really we're gonna do with this hand. Okay, it doesn't exist. I said, can Imperm not exist this one time? And apparently it can choose not to exist. So, la-di-da-di-da. Sometimes when you just open up low with a bunch of text, you just have to pray. Or grind it out with the hand traps, one or the other. Whee! Alright, we are ashing that. No thank you. Ash! Negate! I love that this deck can have the option to play around Max C, so you don't have to have a heart attack every time you see a Max C. That's the one thing about Salad. Salad loses to Max C so hard. Alright, now I summon Sean Matry, Protector of the Closet. Oh wait, sorry Steven. Oh wait, did I say that wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh wait, did that come out wrong way? Shut up, Sean! Shut up, Sean! Alright, we have 3 tech cards here. We're not trying to play into Imperm. I mean to call by. Dancer, what's up? Oh, fuck, Dancer. Dancer! I know you can't wait for Ritual Beast to come to Master Duel. I know you. Where's PTRG? That's all I want to know. I'm gonna name myself PTRG the whole climb. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm doing. I'll tell you that much. I mean, ashing this is not bad. We're trying to think. What happens if we ash this? Yeah, this is fine, I think. Fuck off. Not in here! If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna bring the chickies. I'm gonna bring the hot babes. I'm gonna bring the hot chicks. I'm bringing the hot chicks to the party. Oh, what are we, 2 hours in? Okay. We'll go a little bit longer. I have RB and TCG? Yes, I'll have to teach. You know, I kind of want to buy RB for TCG. I really do. But then that means I have to go to locals and everything. I love Ritual Beast so much. Would I do it? Finally, now I can win a coin flip. Alright. Doing good. We ranked up tonight to Master 4. That's very good. I'm very happy with that. Alright, what are we doing? Well, we're going to bait out Ash. We can play through Ash and Imperm right away, so we're going to extra first. Well, maybe. Depends if it's this or not. Okay, that's pretty good. Hive of Greed! Right, we're going to add Sarvis here. Actually, we could just summon Skull Guardian out of the hand. If he imperms Skull Guardian in the hand, I could just keep Sarvis in hand. But then if he doesn't have Imperm... Yeah, because then if he has like Veil or Imperm, I don't want to do that. If he has like Veil and Imperm, this is safer. Because he hasn't used the hand trap on us yet. So to be fair, this is safer. Skull Guardian! Get searching! And by the way, if you're wondering, and you've probably seen this on YouTube a lot from a lot of content creators, and you're probably saying, well, Sean, yes? Why aren't you summoning... Actually, I might have to do it this way, because otherwise I'll have no way to get Sarvis on the field if I want to commit to it. Ugh, I hate wasting away the follow-up, but it still might be... Well, no, I didn't use Skull... Oh, no, yeah. Yeah. I have to do this if I want to get Sarvis in the field. Well, I guess not. I could have just searched the Dead Ritual if I wanted to, but... This is still fine. Oh, wait, we still didn't use Lowe's effect. Oh, okay, never mind. Then we could just place Blessing, then. Yeah, then we don't have to do that. And then we could just Blessing summon on the follow-up. Yeah, that's actually okay. And then we can add back Saphira for follow-up. This is fine. Yep, we just pass, and no need to play... No need to play into Called by the Grave. You're probably saying, Sean, well, why aren't you... Why did you Ritual Summon Low out of hand? Why are you chain blocking Low as Chain Link 1? Well, if you chain block Low as Chain Link 1, a card like Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion has to negate directly in response to Low activating. If we chain block and make Skull Guardian Link 2, then he's not going to be able to negate. And then, yeah, we're in a good spot. Alright, not gonna lie, I don't know shit about this deck. Mix, do you know anything about Dreaming Nymeria, one to negate and this shit? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know jackass doo-doo about this deck. I guess we can negate... No, I guess... I don't know this deck at all. Negate the continuous spell? Okay. Alright, cool. I have no idea what this deck does. Alright, this adds 2 monsters from deck to hand, so it's a plus 2 for him. So, I guess we deny the +2. Like I said, I've never played against this deck before in my life. Evenly? That's kind of annoying. We don't get to float here, but... I think I'd just rather keep the Blessing in play. Because I'd really rather play for the follow-up. We don't get to float, unfortunately, with Skull Guardian, because it banishes face down, which is kind of upsetting, but it's fine. We have a ton of follow-up. We still have a Veiler in the hand. Rather just keep the follow-up. Is this so hard once per turn? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. Now. We're gonna lead well, we can't. We already have that. Unless I go for the trap. Oh yeah, because I already have barrier in hand. Yeah, we can 100% do that. And then we have a target in the game. So we could summon low first. Is that like a solemn strike? Was that judgment? Is that judgment? Okay. Alright. Fine, I'll just add it back with blessing then. And then ritual summon to trigger low. Holy shit. La. Fine. You wanted judgment? No. Oh. Okay, so this is like Book of Moon. The good thing is when low is summoned, we can get Radiance, and then Radiance can shuffle back in prayers, and then we can search on Saphira again. Man, I'm so glad I got invested in this deck, man. I'm so glad I made the investment. I debated at first whether I wanted to make this on the main account, but I'm so happy I did. This is like my favorite deck to play in the game right now. I love playing Voiceless Voice, honestly. Okay, so we can search Skull Guardian here. We can tribute over to Saryuvis and attack over him. That's what we're gonna do. Now we can Saphira effect. If he ashes, we don't care because we already have Skull Guardian in hand. This plays around a potential Ash Blossom. Can I ritual summon more than once? Did I use Blessing already? I think ritual summon the first time. Use this. I could answer you this. I'm not sure. That's fine. Saphira! Activate! Ritual summon! In a void banlist, I think it will never. Oh, it's. Yeah, exactly. Wait a minute, there was some movie called Never Die. Steven, do you know what that is, bro? There's some movie called Never Die or something like that. Do you know what I'm talking about? Because I know there's some movie, like, I can't think of it in the top of my head. Die Hard. Oh, okay, yeah. You're right. Okay. Oh, I meant to click on... Well, that's fine. I clicked on the wrong thing. That's okay. Does this do anything when it death rattles? Oh my gosh, I'm playing Hearthstone in my mind already. And what does this do? Do anything with it? Extra deck. You can vanish one card. It's down. Okay, so this thing would be protected. I see. Maybe we just spin this back in the deck with... Yeah, I mean, we could do that. Oh, we already lost both copies of that. I mean, like, well... What do I have left in here? I mean, I was kind of not that desperate to get rid of it. For Bruce Willis, yeah, you're right. Oh, does it go back to the hand? Is this target? Okay. I'm reading. I'm trying to read what all these cards do. Oh, okay. No. I'd rather you not go plus $1 billion. I could recycle the Radiance with Blessing later on. Okay. Apparently what I did was... I don't know what they try to do. I don't know this deck. So, like, for me, I don't know how... I've never seen that deck before in my entire life. Alright. 2 away from Master 1. I mean, Master 3. Very good. We're climbing. Alright. Wow, this is a killer hand. Okay. So we'll bait Ash first with Saphira, and then we can save the cross out for a potential Infirm. Have you run into Gold Pride? I have not. I still don't know what that deck does, either. And be real with you. I'm gonna be 100% real. Alright, the greedy play here is to search Skull Guardian. The safe play is to search Saravis. I think with 2 Imperms, we're definitely searching Saravis. Because, like, he could have Veiler and Imperm, and then we're kind of fucked. Was interesting. I don't know if you know right now, bro, but, well, I guess with the ban list is probably up further. But Ritual Beast in the TCG is really strong right now. When we get into Master Duel, it's going to be really powerful. But the combos are even more complex than they ever were before, bro. Like, I won't lie to you. Oh, wait, I kind of goofed up. Well, no, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. So, like, they're more complex than they ever were before. Like, bro, someone created, I was online, someone created, like, a 10-page spreadsheet for Ritual Beast. It's literally, like, 10 pages long. Oh, you stink for that. I was playing around the common hand traps. I didn't play around Ash Imperm. Well, I guess we could make Chaos Angel and sit on 2. I guess that's kind of our best play at the moment. Yeah, I guess we kind of have to do that. Chaos Angel isn't the worst here. We have double Imperm. We could potentially grind this out. And we're unaffected by monster effects as we use the old lights. I played this in Dragon Link in Master Duel. Chaos Angel's quite powerful. This could be Centurion. That's a deck common who runs pistols. What's this deck count? 40? Yeah, this probably isn't branded. They do run 40 card branded occasionally. Yep, it is Centurion! I was right. Yeah, Steven, I also made an account for Centurion. I have an account for that as well now, which I'm gonna climb after this. I have a Centurion account I've been trying out as well. I got all the Bestials on it. Almost got all the extra deck monsters and got a lot of the hand traps. DMG, are you gonna play Ritual Beast when they come into Master Duel? Are you gonna do it? I don't think he will. I think if I make him play Ritual Beast, he's gonna use the chopper to shoot me down. He'll send me to the void. Is branded deck hard to play? Mix is more of a branded expert than I am. Yeah, Mix, when I climb with branded, I'm gonna need your help. Mix. I'll help you out with the Ritual Beast, but you have to help me out with branded. You're a pro at that deck, and I don't look like an idiot playing it. Brendan! Alright, we have double Imperm. Could Tradia. We have like double Imperm. Trying to think. Well, he's already a level 8. Actually. Yeah, we can. Because we have double Imperm. I'm okay with this. Worse than that, the Premier. We don't want to negate this. If we don't negate that, then he just goes Omega Plus. I want to force him to have the Premier in hand. Alright. Yeah, Steven, another deck I feel you would enjoy, bro, is Labyrinth. I think you would like Lab a lot. Because Lab plays a lot like Triamid. Where it's like, it keeps stacking up the advantage really fast. It's a control deck that really stacks up the advantage really quickly. It plays a lot like Triamid. Where it's like, you start off a bit slow. It's almost like Voiceless in a way, and then you keep getting back a ton of advantage via your traps resetting, you getting your hand traps back in the deck. Yep. See, I told you. That's how you disrupted. That's how you disrupt Centurion. The card you really want to Imperm is Auxilia. Auxilia is the one card you want to Imperm. If you Imperm Auxilia, it's really rough on them because Auxilia allows them to place a Centurion from their banished or graveyard in the spell and trap zone. That's the thing. They can play Die Shifter if they really want to. They can play Die Shifter if they want to. Yep. Telemint was the turn 0 play king. Like, the minute they opened up Havness, you were like, oh shit! Fuck! Not Havness! Not into fucking Kelbeck! Fuck! And then they make Rukulos on your first turn. You're like, well, fuck my life into a million pieces. Okay, this is our Master 3 rank up. No extra deck. So what is this, like stun? Gotta be like stun. Alright, I'm gonna... Whee! Ooh, okay, so that resolves. So we're gonna search our Saryuvis. Want to have Imperm protection? I can always get to Skull Guardian with the trap. So I want to make sure we don't lose to Imperm. So I could... Oh, well, actually, I have the trap in hand. Actually, that's a problem. I forgot we had... Well, actually, I forgot we had the trap in hand. I mean, I guess I can at least do this and then have a pop. He's got no extra deck. So this may be enough. This may actually be enough to just set up the pop here. I forgot we had the trap in hand. Alright, this is fine. We're gonna just set up the pop. Yeah, I could set up IP as well, honestly. I don't generally love to do that, but most of the time don't feel it so. Actually, we could search Skull Guardian and summon it on his turn. We could just do the exact play in the opposite order. Yeah, we could just do that, honestly. So what we could do is we could use the trap, search, yeah, Skull Guardian, and just do the opposite. Really weird, but, yeah, it'll be done. I wanted to play around Imperm, but I forgot we had the trap in hand. Okay, so now... What is this, like Exodia? Oh, is what if he doesn't summon anything? Well, I'm sure he'll summon at some point. I don't know. I don't know what single pop we're gonna have that's gonna be really super impactful. Oh, it's True Draco. Okay, they don't special. This is good. This is good that we did this play, I feel. Well, I haven't played against this deck since 2007. Well, I played in Vents against this deck, but I played in the TCG in this time when this was meta. I was playing Zephyr Dino at the time when True Draco was meta. So I know a bit about this deck. Thank God Masterpiece is banned. Masterpiece made this deck a biatch to go after. Unaffected towers. Can destroy a card on either player's turn. You can distribute summon it, summoning spell or traps. La 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 la. Okay. You can pop my trap. But we got value off of it already. So. Whee! Alright, we're gonna Veiler here. I'm not allowing him to get King set up. You don't really play Call of Why. Not really tempted to play around it. Well, I guess we could. I guess in theory we should, because like... Well, no, they have back row removal. I want to get another barrier to play. They have a lot of outs to back row removal. I want to get another barrier in play. Because if he outs the first, then it's like... I'd rather have more follow-up. I always like to prioritize follow-up. Okay, now we have our Omni in play. We just did the exact play that we would have in opposite order. Which I find to be really cool. Yeah, we'll get a Sarvis. I don't know if they have targeting. I don't really think they have targeting removal, but good to have extra protection. Skull Guardian is here! And he is top tier! Alright, let me read. Alright, he already used this. He could tribute over it, but you don't mind. Imagine Max seeing True Draco. Imagine. Guess the draw 1. I'm not gonna negate a draw 1. Feel like we can negate something way more impactful than that. Funny fact, this Skull Guardian cannot be destroyed in battle. Permanently now! I mean, I guess. I don't know what else we're gonna negate with Sarvis in this matchup anyway. I don't know what else we're really negating in a deck that doesn't special summon by inherently. So we might as well get value while we can. Skull Guardian on the field is as permanent as Steven is in the closet. Oh, wait, did I say that out loud? Nah, Steven, I'm only playing, bro. You know I'm only playing, bro. You know I love you, bro. I'm only playing. I'm only playing. I'm only playing. I guess we will Omni this. Because this allows him to get so much advantage. Well, no, only the turn it was special summon. He can't negate this. What the hell does this do? Oh, this doesn't target. Well, that's kind of annoying. Oh, I could have maxied there. Yeah. Guess we could have maxied there, theoretically. Okay. Now we gotta think. I had another one of these. Lose a turn is really annoying. Man, actually, we could dodge it using SP, but it may make sense to go into like SP little idea. Actually, does this target? No, it does not. Steven's gonna kick your ass. Kinda sucks that we don't have old man here. Actually, I might have an idea. Maybe. This is negated, unfortunately, because of lose a turn. Trying to think. Hey, Grudgel, what's up? Hi. I feel like I gotta out that floodgate at some point. I might have to use SP to do it. could make Chaos Angel after, but then we won't have a way to get low on the field, which would be really bad. Even if I were to out the floodgate. So I don't feel like I can really do that. I think we'll have to just outgrind him after that, maybe. Yeah, because then we're not going to have a negate in play. Oh, does that not work? Oh, I guess it doesn't. I guess it negates first. Yeah, I guess it negates first. Okay. Maybe if I chain the tag out, then that would do it. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to bait him here. Well, actually. Oh, but he could just revive. If I do that. He doesn't know. He is not one with the knowing. That's permanent. When the Skull Guardian no die. When the Skull Guardian no die. We get SP back. Now if we can bait him into activating something, we can still win this. Yo, Blaze! What is up, brother? See if you change something here. Actually, this should come back with full attack. If I banish Skull Guardian, it should come back with full attack. Holy floodgate, Batman. Trying to think. It's Goddess, but that actively do anything? He just gets to revive all the shit back. I mean, I could take it, but then he just gets to revive all that crap back. I am getting Skull Guardian back. So maybe we have to do this. As he reborns it, but I don't think we really have much of a choice. Ugh, this sucks. This sucks so much. Actually, well, I mean, this still gets negated. Can't do that. We could start negating his revise afterwards, though. Let me get a draw here. I want to set that there. We don't have another one in the deck. Maybe I should have just negated this. But then he can get it back though, so it's kind of hard. Problem is dealing with his floodgate. Yeah, I don't see how we win this. The floodgates, we can't beat the floodgate. The floodgate we had no out for. Well, I think if we chained SP at the time, we might have had a chance. I will give it one more shot. Yeah. Rank up. I think it was hard there outing the floodgate. That was kind of the problem. And then he can have our rituals every turn. He played well though, credit to him. Okay, we have Valor and Imperm here. Confident going second. Let's see what we're up against. Oh, this. Okay, fine. What is this, rank 8? Is this Go Second Turbo? Oh, this is stun. Oh my Lord in heaven. We can play under macro, it's not the end of the world. Problem is, I don't know how we deal with judgment. We need a top deck. Unless I just don't, well no, because then he still negates the summon. The problem with this is that Blessing doesn't proc. Well, actually, wait. What if I set Diviner? Will that work? Well, there's only one way to find out now, is there? Kind of intrigued. I don't want to save the impermanent hand, honestly. Yeah. No, he has Solemn Judgment. If we normal it, he'll negate the summon. I'm playing around Solemn. Because now we play around Judgment. Because otherwise he can negate the summon and we can't trigger we can't chain Trias to that. Because it has to be on the field. That's why I said it. Because then we can activate Trias in hand as an effect. And then he can't Solemn that. That's exactly why I did it that way. Oh, come on! Jeez, I haven't seen that card since Ancient Gear meta in Duel Links. Well, I'm gonna set Imperm in this column and try to negate it. That kind of really dicks us hard. I need it like a Saphira. Bro! How? Come on! Dude just has the perfect culmination of 3 cards. This guy is literally him. Can't activate this, otherwise we lose. He is him and him is he. Now Garua does deal us double the damage, so we might want to Veiler it if he's gonna like threaten another body on the field. Because he does have a Luna in hand. I think. Alright, so we can Veiler this, I guess. I don't know what else we're really gonna Veiler in this stun deck. Just to reduce the damage we take. And then we're gonna want to Imperm in the column of Unending Nightmare. Hit not starting to feel any damage it takes hand. Also, its attack becomes equal to the opponent's life points. Yeah, nice try. He's trying to Garua OTK me. Nope. I know exactly what he's doing. What is this doing? Bruh. Bruh. Okay. Come on. Come on. Bruh. Bruh. Oh my gosh. I can't do anything. I had the Veiler there because otherwise... I mean, the thing is like, he opened up the perfect 3 cards that wins him the duel in that spot. He opened up the perfect 4 cards to win him the game. Like, there was nothing we could do about that. Perfect 5 cards, he had the Solemn too. He had Unending Nightmare, which, the one card that completely counters Voiceless Voice he had in the I have never seen anybody in my life main deck Unending Nightmare. And then he had Super Poly to super ult the Triziarchia. Top decks the life hack for Gorilla OTK. Like, we got 5-card combo. Yeah, like, there's nothing I can do about that. I literally got 5-card combo. Like, holy fuck, bro. I would like to hope that he doesn't have Imperm, because I could keep the cross out, and then I'm more willing to make the Dynamundo play here. Okay, so he has Veiler. Well, I can call by that. That's definitely getting called by regardless, because if he chains Imperm, then we lose if I keep the call by. Exactly. I'm so good I open up both my one-ofs. Actually, I don't have to. You see? That's skill. I open up the one-of and the two-of. That's just skill. That's just skill, buddy. That is plain skill. Hello, can you go? Hello, can you go? And no, we are not playing into a potential call by the grave of his hand. We're gonna just search the trap here. We're just gonna search our trap. That's all we're gonna do. I mean, I could go Sarvis, but I don't like that. There's a greedy play, but I'm not doing it. 2 disruptions, 3 disruptions is enough. I could search Sarvis with Saphira, then summon Lack low and make Dynamundo and re-summon Skull Guardian and get the trap with low. But that is very greedy, and that play will lose to Call by the Grave. I'm not trying to hard lose the Call by. Yes, fine. We're just gonna activate the trap and get a plus here. We don't want to waste our Omni Negate. Just put Saphira back. I want to keep the prayers in the grave so I have protection. Actually, I could summon this. I could summon it now. I can just use Low's effect. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Oh, a body on the field, I guess. Let's put Barrier on the field now. I could get Blessing. Recover Barrier. Yeah, Blessing gives me more versatility. We do have the Ash. How do I get punished for this? I think I'd rather... nice in the body. This could We could get punished for this, but at the same time, I guess I should have went for barrier so that way we're untargetable. Blessing might be a little bit greedy to do. We're not negating that. Hold the Ash. Because if he has Spirit of Yubel in hand, we get Fugugad. We get slipped, kicked in the asshole. I mean, we could just negate this. What did he add? Did he add Dark Beckoning? Yeah, he can't do anything with that by itself. No need. Okay, cool. Sounds good, bro. Can't do anything with that by itself. We know, as long as we know the final card in his hand, I don't mind. What are you gonna do with literally one fucking Beckoning Beast? Oh no! I can discard and revive Beckoning Beast with Spirit Gates and do absolutely dog shit. Bruh, you're not time stalling me. There was this one Snake Eye player when I ranked up to Master. This guy was time stalling me to hell. Bruh. 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 Wow, dude. Wow, these people get so salty, man. Wow, the salt is real. The salt is absolutely fucking real. Holy shit. The salt is real with these players. The salt is the fucking real. Tier 1 deck can't win, exactly. This is a hand of all time. Oh, lab. Okay. Well, that's kind of frightening. Hey, it's signs of tag duels. Oh, yikes. It's frightening. Oh, wow. You're playing bug. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well. Fortunately, we can't draw turns the turn we activate this. Well, there's a sight for sore eyes. Okay, we might be cooking. We might just be cooking now. The only thing is we're going to turn on all of this disruption, which is gonna have to be fine. I'm at the imperm first, which kind of sucks, but so otherwise I won't be able to. Blaze, listen, we can talk about this. Alright, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it real slow, alright? There's no need to revenge for evenly matched. Blaze, we can talk about it. Alright, we're gonna talk about it. Alright, Blaze? Blaze, come on now. Be cool. Be cool. Alright, be cool, Blaze. Alright. Listen. Alright, we can talk about it. We can talk about it. Okay. Real nice and slow. Fucking opens the one called by. Oh, no. I don't really have a choice. Okay, he allowed me to get that far. I have to add back, because otherwise I'm not going to have fodder. Alright, he allows me to get to this point. Unfortunately, Lovely for you is going to trigger in a separate chain. You don't have... Luckily, he doesn't have Lavenders on the field. He should have just directly popped the... He misplayed there by not directly popping the Blessing. Luckily, well, I mean, he could Daruma Cannon immediately. Okay, he didn't go for... Luckily, he didn't do that. Ba-bum ba-dum bum bum ba-ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum. The thing that sucks is he called by us. So we can pop and we really don't have an answer for it. That one call by the Grave is gonna win in the game, I feel. It's still Ritual Summon. Well, Low is coming back. I'm trying to draw too. Or I could summon Skull Guardian, but the problem is we won't have a Low on the field. So I don't think Skull Guardian's really gonna help us here. Oh yeah, we're negated. That sucks. Yeah, we can't do anything here. That call by the Grave won in the game. Alright, one more try. And then we'll be done for the night. We got up to Master 4 though, which is really good. Nothing we really could do about that. I'm maxing the draw phase. I like this hand. I'm okay with it. If he passes, that's the thing. You got to think about whether you like your hand or not through hand traps, because if they pass, you got to really think about that. That goes into my decision whether I want to max in the draw phase or not. And in this case, I like the hand, so I'm okay with it. Like if he just passes turn, I'm okay with that. I heckin' love Maxi. Maxi is such a fun card. I heckin' love Maxi. I heckin' love it. What is this? Lovely. 60 card flu! Who plays 57 card Fluanderies? How? Bro just opens everything. And he opens it all. all! Dude, this guy has it all! And he opens up the one caught the courier and the full combo! Dude! Dude! He's him! He's actually him! Opens up Strix! It's a full fucking combo! Judge, Rogue, what's up? How do you open up full card hand, full honorees, and 60 cards? Him and these strikes. Yeah. I have no idea you do. I have fucking no idea. Him is he, and he is him. Yo, Sen, what's up, homie? Give a huge shout out to Sen. Bro, I don't know if you saw, we're getting Dogmatica and Duel Links. Duel Links is getting the Albaz. Mother of cheeseburger, this guy is actually him. I mean, it's not the worst. Oh, now we could send Intis, because I already have Trias in hand. So we can Intis, send, pop, and pen. Well, problem is, we might have to deal with this. But then, I didn't think. Gonna be able to Omni. He's gonna have a spin. We can out that forehand. Might have to Prosperity and bait him. Yes, they're adding Big Brandon. Yes. I drew the one of. I drew the one of. I did. I drew the motherfucking one of. Problem is he could chain block. That's kind of the problem. Oh, he got greedy. He didn't tribute summon immediately. That's a little bit greedy. Now I get the low effect. Oh, I guess he can recycle an pen. And then summon both. Actually, now... Oh no, because he still has fucking England in the Vanished. Problem is England and pen here. I really have no choice. Problem is, we don't have a low engrave, so it's not gonna boost. Nothing we can do. Alright, we'll stop here. Yeah, we kept getting God-handed. There's like nothing we could have done. He opened up like the God hand and like oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. 60 card Wanderers. Full fucking L. Oh, it's a full. Nothing we really could do about that. Alright, we did rank up to Diamond Master 4. I'm happy about that. We continue. We'll get to Master 1 by the end of the week. Not a big issue at all. Let's see who we have on the raid right now. I know Steven's in the shower. Ooh, Tayasaku is streaming. Okay. Yeah, okay, we'll raid Tayasaku then. Yep. Well, sometimes I think tonight we were just more or less getting 5-card comboed. Also, Ito, how are you doing? I hope everything's good. Okay. Alright, fine. I'll go through the back door. I'll go through the back door.